Argentina get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three...
Ibrahimovic! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Now it's Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Fernandez. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Kane. No, that's been intercepted. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Distributed tidily. Ronaldinho. Modric, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a sharp pass. Martinez cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Camavinga. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Ronaldinho. Modric, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Messi. Modric. Ibrahimovic. Look at this. Tries a shot! And that's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Great vision. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ibrahimovic with the foul. it's Messi. Messi gets on his bike, shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Número 10, Messi.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, they could be caught out. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And for a moment, time stood still. Argentina with the corner, they're first. That should get the job done. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good spread. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on.
It's Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to, no doubt, the fan. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the...
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ibrahimovic. Pass is just off target. Zielinski. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Modric. Threads one in. Zielinski defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they've got a throw. And this is Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and Messi! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Knocks it into space. Tacho gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well read, and the danger is averted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away with one there. Argentina have their third corner. Tacho can get it clear. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Kane wins the duel this time. Oh, sweet feet. Messi! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost terrific effort. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. That's been cut out, well played. Drogba. Aims beyond. It's Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Argentina are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. He's having a shot! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Messi, and it's Messi! Oh, it's fallen kindly here, and it's come back out to him. Corner number 4 coming up here. Header comes in! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ibrahimovic being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Neither of these two want to come off second. It's Pele! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's and another try! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Drogba. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, good climb! And that is faded wide.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Modric under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Modric, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Yamal. Nice physical challenge. That's going wide left. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And the shot's on here. Now there's a fight. And the shot! He's Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ball is over the line. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Triol does really well to win the ball there. And decent chance! It's hit the uprights. Oh, there was plenty on that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Martinez gets a foot in and wins the ball. He's found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Chance, surely!
Se va a realizar un cambio.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. There's the header. No, it's wide.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Morocco making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Neymar running with the ball. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now, can he find a finish? Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's rising! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Tacho. Zielinski. Modric does well to get it back. And this is Pele. He'll try from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
And it's Zielinski. Can he get on the chance for a shot? And again. And it's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's a sharp little ball here. On can he finish? Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. He has found a way through. Nice control. And the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper. And time is up. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they want. Argentina can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. It is quite a scene here in this Grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. We're up and running then. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Bullish header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! And it's Neymar. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better if the...
Messi! Looking for the run. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Some really good ball movement. And the finish! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good play! And again! relentless, just relentless. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Ronaldinho! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here. Paredes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kane! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
It's Neymar! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now, can they get a shot? Surely! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Messi. Kane. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Kane. Messi. Modric does well to get it back. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. He's a sharp little ball here. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ibrahimovic. Yamal.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Out of play for a throw. Paredes. He's gone looking for safety. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Argentina are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Kane! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Kane. Threads one in. Ibrahimovic! Oh, good finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Camavinga is flagged offside.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.179.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Paredes. It's Ibrahimovic! And a neat finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Paredes. Paredes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kane. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Played out wide. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! No, it's wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 17.
The two coaches
Número
are
14.
signalling changes here, both
Número
at the same
80.
time.
Número 9.
Paredes.
Número 3. Entran número 18. Número 24.
Son Heung-min.
Número 19. Número 8.
Camavinga.
Número 13. Se está realizando un cambio.
That's destined for the flank. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
It's run loose here. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Goal! And just like that, he is up and running at once.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 18.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
Mbappe! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to... Oh no, what has happened here? It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he is dashing on. Mbappe! He's put his foot right through that one.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Good ball, good take. Shot at goal! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Número 8.
Paredes. And it's Fernandez. He's in a great position here. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Yamal.
Pretty robust defending.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Paredes. It's a pretty loose pass. Oyarzábal cuts it out. Over to the right flank. Now it's Valverde. He has found a way through. Aims beyond the defence. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Saludemos al cumpleañero con un fuerte feliz cumpleaños.
Argentina get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're up and running. Hazard making his 100th appearance here today, of course. Shoots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fermin!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Good ball, good take. That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think
it's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Cross into the box. Impressive jump. And that has been cleared. Ronaldinho. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Messi. Fermin gets a foot in here. Fermin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! game is well and truly turned on its head. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fermin gets into a good position. No foul, says the referee. There's the crossfield ball. Ronaldinho chasing after it. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, love. Pele! Superb from Pele! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Argentina dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And he goes cross-field. Well, that pass isn't the best. Triol. And here's Haaland. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's gone looking for safety. In with the challenge. Ronaldinho. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's burst through. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Haaland, look, and the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. Tacho gets across to intercept that. And it's Hazard. And here's Neymar. Thinks it's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is so a temporary halt to the action. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Referee's given a throw. Incoming delivery. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. So no flag here. And he's running through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pinches it off him. That is good progress on the left. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? That's tidy. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he finish? That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Now it's Yamal. Haaland receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Should get the job done. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That'll be a throw-in. And this is Neymar. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. A probing pass. Messi has got himself a free kick. And he's heaved it away. Oh, strongly challenged there. McAllister. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Akanji clears. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Marquez.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Kane, distributed tidily, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space, and he can clear it away, and smartly reclaimed. That has been slung wide. Swung over, somewhat off target. It's a throw-in. It's run loose here. And that's a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Haaland. And that's gone route one. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Neymar! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Tacho can get it clear. Ronald and he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Fermin getting this one clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tacho carries the ball down the right. Now this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's gone long. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Haaland. There will be a throw-in. I think they're done. They are done. Argentina pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused.